Do, 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 do. And how am I do like anything else and stuff? Good. All right. Yeah, back. Oh, I've been really thinking about this game. When I didn't play it yesterday. Okay, I'm now a bit more tired, but slightly. Till Jura wake up, so let's continue. Where do I start? Oof. I mean, there's quite lots of people I should be. Life between wars, I know. Okay, what else? Yeah. Like, a bit like disinformation, I know that. Ghost cells, I think I did already. Ghost cell Sarah, yeah. This is where I get the clan's trust, yeah. Yeah. Free spirits. I don't know anything else. Complaints. This one as well. Gwen. Aunt Marco, I figured that out. In Starlet. Periodical. Ah. Ah, of course. That makes sense. Actors and actresses. I didn't much. Oh. Oh, that's good. Wait, let's go. Let's do this. Like this is how I get some. Roottrees was often starlet, most mentioned were around on time. Divorced from Wild Bill Williams. The gossip is speculative, full of tabloids, stereotypes, some with focus on the fact that she announced her divorce, she was announced she's pregnant again. What if we have multiple effects, which left her heart broken. An interview from earlier in mid-1950 that she was asked about her last name. She said that power of name is undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father decided to bless me with famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Roottrees has power. My husband generally goes by Wild Bill, which infamous name he repurposed for himself. He didn't happily be born the famous one. But Wild combined with the alteration, Williams is incredibly memorable. Oh, Cornwall. Although we relocated to Paris, I know you readers love to keep up with my husband. It's good that this star takes about both of us while Bill have a child on the way. We're sticking with Roottrees for the last name, not Williams. Also plan to learn into alliteration. That's how we'll honor both our family names for the generation. Alliteration. What's that? No? No alteration. This is how you're supposed to deduce his name. Husband. Right? Cornwall. Is it there? Is it Linus Cornwall? No. No. I think I got it wrong. This is Cornwall, her father, right? But she, my father decided to bless him famous name. There's nothing wrong with Yeah, father. Okay, yeah. It goes by Wild Bill. It's in Williams. I haven't tried Williams. Will. There's sort of like a Wilson. What? Okay, how do I... Okay, I have to warm up my mind. Okay. What Bill have been born with the famous one, while combined with the alteration Bill Williams isn't his name. Williams. Although we were Paris, I know you. Last name, not name. But we also plan to lean into alliteration. We honor both our family names for the next generation. Okay, so I don't know what alteration means, but somehow I think it's a combination of Bill and Williams. If I go like Bill, okay, it's not Williams. Okay, they have Roottrees name, right? Or Her children, Robert and Ronald. It just is all the names. Walter, Williams, Brian, skip that, no. Shame, no, Morton is entirely different thing. Rafferty is different thing as well. So can I just Bill Williams here? Michael lifespan, blondes mostly. First one on this real now, Walter Forsyth. Thanks, Kane. I really thought Kane would be like, I don't know, you're not gonna get any name. Deduce it yourself. It's like when Queen Roottrees. Apology to all the ladies, I'm actually taken. I did a friend favor. He was thinking one movie, asked me to play a small part. Wouldn't you know that someone cut me from a picture? It's rippy. It wasn't his fault. Apparently the studio didn't want to pay for a star of my caliber. The last laugh though. I met someone, she spent most of the film crying by playing a soldier's wife. Even though the tears was incredible. I know that had reputation with this one's true love. Only have eyes for her. Ironically, a third is a rumor that from Queen was due to multiple affairs, including with another actress. American Rita Vacation Paris claims to have while Bill and Queen argued in public while she was holding baby and visibly pregnant. Not long after Queen announced she was divorcing from Bill, she's pregnant again, giving his humor more credibility. Okay, let me see. Wild Bill Williams, Walter. I have no understanding how that goes, but I think that's correct. That makes me think, was there a picture? This picture. Couldn't make the reunion. Wishing you well from Paris. He lives in Paris. He's quite old there. Oh, film school. So this must be her children. That makes sense. This bit older, this younger. Okay. I don't know. It's just guessing, yeah. Film school. Since when have I put that there? Yeah, I don't see her. Ah, but now I know Walter and Roottrees, but Robert or Ronald. Wait, The first child. Walter. Robert. Is it closer? The first one is Robert. Ronald. I can change those, and I could maybe like Robert. Okay. Okay, no? You had like a school thing, or like you look quite old. Like college. But same for you, I don't know. Okay. There's Christina and Samantha left. They must take Tessa as well. They must go somewhere here, you know? With them. Or, no, actually, because the original name. Family name. Okay, what to do next? I did no complaints. Dynasty. Being a fly. Okay. It's holding into so long. Beach Elias, nobody got time for candies of it. Have I even done Clancy's name? Okay, Zach. Yeah, but I did use that already. There's some things like I did use, but haven't fully put down, right? I don't know what Zach looks like. Haven't I? Zach Wilson. Okay, it's like that. Ah, no. It's Morton. Zachariah Morton. Yeah, of course. What am I thinking there? Zachariah. Morton. Zach Morton, son of James and Quinterly Morton. Okay, have I done James? James Morton, okay. Thanks. It trusts me carrying on his legacy. That's what I planned to do. Look like this out chocolate. People that I said include well. Any changes? Okay. Good. This makes sense. This does make more sense. Gwendolyn Morton. I don't think anything special happened. Comedian, right, like that. Okay, that's good path to follow. I don't know where else to go yet. Yeah. You know, I'm so confused because where is Sam? This is Sam, right? This has to be Sam. Like, makes sense. Like, Quinn isn't here. She with her brothers. Miracle Junior. Where did I put you? I haven't put you anywhere. Ah. You go there. So you're Roottrees. Her brothers. But there's no pics of Zach. The car. Right? No. To prove it that it's correct answer, you know? Okay. You can go from oldest to youngest. Okay, let's read a little bit more. I think I can get their pictures with guessing or even deducing a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this I've done. Okay, I'm gonna skip for now. Easy and John. Eli, Miracle's John is on my way. Of building stuff. Miracle's youngest. What? What? Miracle Junior. It could be you, yeah. But that makes me a bit more sure about Sam. Like his construction. Or is it some other thing? Like mechanic. Or yeah. That feels correct. Maybe. I mean their pictures might be wrong. I could like switch. Okay, let's do that later. And here's lots. Yeah, Clark. Growing up with more money. Getting old, but not generous and never super. Burst path of knowledge. From someone who would be illegal behavior. His department when he retires. Yeah, I did use Edwards. Have I even done this swashbuckle my heart? No, library. Did it? Copy. Queen is Queen. Lauren, okay. Wait. First, and she didn't redo it. What was her name after? I can deduce it easily. Rafferty. X marks the spot, okay? And now it's Roottrees. Boom. That was a fun one. Fiction romance. According to the back of the book, this is a buried treasure by Lauren Roottrees. And from author of a court series, it says keep eye out on Lauren Roottrees' next book. Revisiting diary 10 years later, releasing. Oh. Yeah, this is amazing. Sometimes I miss stuff. That was amazing find. This is version released in. Unlike the Onsen Diary, it contains no pictures, but has no pictures. Has many new passages that her thoughts 10 years later. A major event happened between release that changed Lauren's outlook on certain subjects. The death of Elias. Summary of Fallout has been added to notes and from some of the select pages. Okay, thanks. This is good find. Now it's one. All the facts turned into this one. 10 years later. Okay. The new diary opens with the explosive incident that happened decade between release and re-release of Lauren's diary. Elias Roottrees had died, and during the reading of his will, there was an audible gasp when a certain name was read aloud. Samantha Roottrees. Okay. Notebook. Add page. Let's go here. They were not meant to receive monetary inheritance. It stipulated that she retained rights to run the farm and any and all decisions related to it. The extent that the scandalous secrets came out, notified pieces were surprised, but was the quite shock to everyone else, including Sam. She had been told her parents died, apparently. Samantha. Before I continue, yeah. Okay. That starts to make sense. Okay, this answers my contradiction. She didn't have because some reason. Don't know. But wait, what was I thinking here? Catrol. Okay, that's whole thing is messed up. Nothing is still correct. Okay, I don't have that many open things. Okay, let's continue reading this. Is that Elias Jr.? Yeah. Patricia Christensen. Patricia Christensen. Oh no. Yeah, correct place. Patricia, daughter of local teen worker Anna, legend harbor a secret romance at age 16. Pregnant after the birth, her father refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby's 7th was sent to the Roottrees. Elias hid her away. The local farmer known as EC. Patricia was married off to a much older man. Sent away. That was the end of that. Almost. None of the next gens had ever met or heard of Patricia unless she unexpectedly reappeared, now going by Patsy. The Patsy husband died. She ran with Eli Jr. and they finally married in the 50s. Lauren mentioned vetting in her first diary without knowing Patsy's history. Eli Jr. had never taken another lover. Lauren, ever romantic, quite appreciated this. When Patsy finally married Elias, then Sam should have been Roottrie in the first place, though she was not part of Clan's trust to include her in family affairs. That was what led to Laura's entry entitled Sam. Oh, okay. That's good, thanks. That explains so much. Let's see. Laura's companion piece by entry about Sam. I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was Roottrie. All of my thoughts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman. Had she a chance to grow up with us, Sam might have been the sister figure Queen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. Her children seem too eager to help the family their own way. Had been learning the day from Zag. Had been long time since any real Roottrees was excited and interested in actual candy as Ernie. As bonus, Gwyneth has green thumb of a mother and her adopted grandfather. What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it all out myself. Sam's spitting image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. She doesn't have the glasses Patsy did, of course, because that skips a generation. His children have that covered. Oh, how to explain the look on Pop's face when they read that the farm's operation put past Sam the Roottrees for as long as she was willing. I would flash back to when Zach was with President Motte, reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money. After all, was essentially inheriting the right to rule over peasants for eternity. Both warned us away from that farm for years. I never met Easy in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor. I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior or Patsy for abandoning her for that life. If I were her, I might never forget them either. Even so, she seems to blame more than just the two of them. There's no problem with us next gen, but she has palpable hatred for 5Bs and Elias and Gwyneth. Addition notes context from 10 years and okay. Clark. Okay. Read this back again at deja vu as I write this. Then Clark could have married again. Nobody has ever remarried, sure. I lost Jacob and Quinn divorced while Bill just before she had ever had her second. Not even I can blame her for that. I see what he gets up. When it started. Neither of us ever took second husband. Okay, this is done. The way the world is moving, I guess it was inevitable someone his family would remarry. So if it wasn't my son, I can only wonder if Clark's apparent disrespect to marriages to the lack of real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Eli C stepped up and helped. More than I can say about Clancy or Edward. Eli C. Oh, so that's the third brother. Elias C. Okay. As he's better raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Eli's marriage seems to be fine, and Jim managed to solid as a rock. Who's Jim? What's these things? He's marrying Jane to keep her from running out on a band. Okay, Jane, thanks. Let's go. Laro. Jane, could make sense. There's something to there, something to think about. Jane LaRue. That okay, without her third villain match, they wouldn't last long as a trio. Still, I don't think a marriage on such a shaky footing like that can last. Lord knows I was right last time. Okay, maybe maybe I'll do a little bit. Let's go to periodicals. Music. I heard Jane La Ruse. In article from small section, a young open talented modern music monthly critics pick LaRoux's. The LaRouxe sister got that start doing session with the record label. Remember any song from 1990? They were probably involved. Back then they were credited as Lucky LaRouxe. Now that he's passed, they moved on to bigger and better ventures and going by the full names. Diamond and Jane have been touring with some famous faces. I've heard of the Roottrees and are looking to release album sometime next year. Young schemes of to step into prominent role on Broadway. One of the children in Oliver. The Lucky Rooks. Okay, well, wait, let's see. Okay. Maybe I copy this and see. Clinton is listed on talent for hire, such as a wedding singer. Way down in the credentials section here, it mentions she got her start as a young girl. The Lucky LaRouche mentioned only got that actually wish to hire her. Be ignored. Okay, nothing too much. Youngest Kim. Youngest Kim LaRouche. Okay. I didn't figure anything out from this. Really? Like, I wish I could have gotten like a picture or something. Well, later. Lorenstein. The biggest complaint got after publishing my title was how many similar names there are. And I get it. There are 4 Eli's for Pete's sake. But that's how it is. Some would say, I saw Eli in town. I wouldn't know which one they meant. My brother, my uncle, my cousin. That's why they became Uncle Junior or Miracle Eli's. Or Eli C. Miracles Eli. Have I done Miracles Eli? Yeah, okay, now that makes sense. Eli M. I don't know where it was before, but it belongs there for sure. Our names always in your grandpa. Elias was the believer in using names of each generation to honor those in the last. His father and grandma, grandfather, were named Edward and Clancy, so now you see where my Bob's name came from. One thing that always been consistent in our family though, anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn son. Cast for Miracle Eli, or even Clancy. With the women, however, all goes out the window. I think Wunderling got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Caroline, who was Elias' mother. One's name tend to get all mixed up as the generation went on. That's because there's no female equivalent of Junior. So if you're reading my diary and confused, not allowed. The government had problems, and I once receiving the mail for Edward Clancy Roottrees. To break the news, they got my father's name backwards. Okay. Nothing. Laura, it's not combination of piece entry. Fun bonus. First thing she could find that she ever wrote. She knows it was for a school assignment about anger, based on the teacher's name, which had been in the 3rd grade. She doesn't exactly remember the events spelled out here, but she does remember getting trouble. I got angry when I met a new girl who I do not like. She's dirty and did not have pretty dress. Me and Bob walked home in town and she hooked him. When I told her he was my Bob, she pushed me. I was angry, I yelled at her. Bob said to treat her nice. Then she said, "You Bob is my dad." She screamed it loud in my ear. So lying to me, and lying is not a nice thing. So I pushed her too. They got in trouble. Then Bob took her away. He told me, "Don't worry, I'm glad she's gone." Who? This is child. Okay, from that I should be able to open more paths. Okay. Clancy Jr. Oh, I don't even know your jobs. Paths of knowledge. Like doctor. No. Okay, but it's not really knowledge. Like a principle. There's no teacher. What? Professor. Okay. Obviously wrong. Okay. I bet I have so many wrong things here. What do I do? Let's see Robert Roottrees next. Ronald. Huh. Interesting. How am I to even go below you? Okay. Okay. What do I do next? Like this means in some way on from this path if I search there were from through more fruits. Oh, how do I let's see, rolling. Have I really not done? Oh, I must not be doing Rolling Down the City song. Now, the reluctant hitmaker Jim goes into his first band. What? Okay. Until a few years ago, Diamond and I were in a, C and J and D with my cousin and his ex. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpa insisted he spend time with my dad and me. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actual sisters, so the four of us had sort of cutesy family band thing going on. Not the finest hour regardless when Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her younger sister. Everything exploded. No more family band. The only thing Clark and I had common was music. But even then, we never agreed on what it should be. It was always more interesting catchy tunes. Something you hum a week later. I've been told rolling is like that. That wasn't my goal. When he called me up and said he liked it, to this sign was going in the wrong direction musically. That made him laugh, trying to make art. I don't mind saying any of this because he'd agree. For most of the decade, he was a mess. He's a lot happier now. He started Raffer Tunes. He's much better jingle writer than songwriter. One of the benefits of famous family is massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees. All of his old ad campaigns were hung on walls of a record player. Was never interested in straight for music. Clark was paying more attention. Ad campaigns. Can I get idea? Like not ad campaign. No. Would there be something else? Is it like path of knowledge? Not director. Like a CEO or something. Advertising. Oh. Okay, who have I got correct? This is most important. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. So you have of course some other job. You are obviously wrong. Okay. And I don't even know what you yet have to see. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. I think this wasn't really a brute forcing. It was more of a like just deducing. I just thought it could work. It could work. You have not the pictures. That's what I'm like. Where do I find another pictures for you? But let's continue. What did he start? He started Raffer Tunes. Let's go to Spider Search. Ooh, some picture. Clark Rafferty LaRue's advertising firm. On it is about page. You find picture label inspiration for famous Super Bowl ad campaign. Below that is more detail. Clark was still getting a family portrait of his wife and children, where his wife was trying to show us. Katrina to calm down for picture. Get idea for Roottrees Super Bowl ad. Photo is now in your evidence. Ooh, feel good. Feel good. Wait. Youngest. So this must be. Let's look at the picture. Let's look at the picture. Im. Okay, she was upset, so she's that like a upset child. Happy child. Oof. There must be more pictures of him. And cat. Katharina. Rafferty LaRue's Katharina. And so LaRue. Wait. What? But what? Did Okay, these are obviously children. So let's go that way. Who are you? LaRue. This is LaRue's Kim? Or okay. This way worked. Okay, her name doesn't matter. If you think logically. Because they took his name. So his name changed his name to LaRue. Rafferty LaRue at LaRue's chain. Which means this is girl, Kim. This is Kim. LaRue Kim. Don't know how she looks. Maybe there's some information for LaRue Kim actually. Let's go. Let's go to periodicals. LaRue Kim. Rogues. Okay, yeah. In Arthur from 1960, you find a small section focus on the young, upcoming talent that Modern Music Monthly predicts will make big. This is a good start doing session. The Great Uncle record label and songs from the Lucky LaRue's that is past. The bigger and better ventures going by the full names. Oh, but she's act. Oh, okay. Was there some other one? Preacher one. Broadway. Oliver. Youngest Kim. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. There's nothing clues here. For now. Okay, let's try to go in order. That's the best way. I remember I got more clues when VRTT radio came. So let's see that more. History. VRT news. Okay, from here. Okay. Okay. From here, I only actually can't think of, because psychology is just using them for the thief, so that's a matter now. Their lies is just nothing. What if the Roottrees curse let's copy it. Let's go to Butler County Times and let's add this here. Let's see if no. But I know that curse is next. Guy. Okay. Fifth. This guy. Wasn't Guy? Hudson Guy. I got an email as well. 1, 2, 3. Who was the fourth? Your son? Wait. Drunk driver. Ernie Madsen tipped down. Ernie. I didn't know where Ernie Madsen. Madsen. Wait, where's Madsen? Modern. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Madsen Ernest Jr. Copy. This is President Fourth. Love your picture. Like, this tree is entirely empty, even this. There's so many, but not too much left. I'm getting it. This is hard. There must be Robert and Ronald. It only makes sense, but okay. Okay, that's a ridge. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I should follow that as well. But before... Okay. That's done. Oops. Didn't do that. Okay. This could be important. Chris Raff. Is there someone... Roottrees? Who had the Raff? They had... Does it exist actually? Chris Rafferty. Who's Chris Rafferty? What? This. Wait. It's a male, okay. Okay, what? With this, it would mean. Do you think? Okay, this is Kim. And this is Chris. And unknown. Because only that way it would make sense. But only I thought Jaina only could be, yeah. I know, I'll take that. It's the only way it can fit. With more and more chemicals, and this was done operation with bad actors from unknown government. They learned that due to the loophole in calendar, it's possible to get away with nearly any crime on leap day, so long as it isn't discovered until after day is over. Every 4 years on leap, the Roottrees company hosts a meeting with foreign agents to conspire poison our children. The proof is that Roottrees candies contain polyglycerol polyresinolate, ingredient of the candy that wasn't there when first released. The candy is addict people, eventually induce mind control. The claims that to sell pills that counteract this effect for children that have already eaten Roottrees candy in the past. In such pollen, and seems to be emulsifier chocolate approved by FDA and widely used across many products. Okay. That makes sense. But that doesn't. Okay, maybe they have. I did Thomas Overwood already, right? Helicopter land. $75 a prodigy. Oh, good. That was good. Shampoo GPH printing film. Okay. Oh, the Art of Rafferty. Copyright 1997 on his author email address at Chris Raff. Blue bunch of gifts that use under construction. Top few art pieces. First is a painting caption. Me and my fiance Lulu. Like I did for my first year of college that I plan to give her when we get married in May. Called tartans. But all the college called cousins seem to be made up of 3 scrambled images. The accompanying artist statement says, "We had to create a piece of art about our family, as so many of my extended fans goes in for the pictures as I could. Even so, I never met. Only few of them got back to me. My teacher said I was allowed to use pictures of Raina, Riley or Rose to get creative and use only my third cousins. This includes Davy. Streams from Yukon. Oh, there's lots of information here. And Bethany's Yebu picture. This is Davy's youngest sister. Okay. And Davy's and Stephanie, who is only child. Okay. Artwork has been added to your evidence, but the cousins photo will need to be unscrambled before you can use them. You download the application Pix Pop. Okay. So fun. Okay. Fixed. What's this? Ah. Little mini game. Oh, this is the wrong way. Cool. What? Ah. This might be the hardest one. Oh, I can just do that. Okay, so oh no. Like that. Wait, that way, you that way. Okay. Cool, fun little mini games. Okay. Let's just get the pictures for now. Oh my god. This is the scrambled bifurcation, Picadfurian. Picho cat my diffusion. I don't know. Tja, basic exit. Chris Rafferty and Lulu. Why? Wait. I don't know if that matters. Okay, so that's you. That's the huh? You in school, like college? And yeah, I didn't get your name. Lulu. Lulu, yeah. Louisa. I bet. Okay, so I kind of remember. Did both of them have red hair? You have black hair. Cousin. What did it say? Davy? Bethany is Davy's youngest sister. Okay. So swimmer. This is Davy. Bethany. Kellogg Bethany. Okay. Are you a swimmer? Is that like that, or I don't think there's that kind of job, right? This is for Yukon. What's Yukon? It's a University of Connect, and the Davy Kellogg Fort is the swim team. The Huskies, they also taken the most recent competition. Relevant. University. Okay. So old enough to be that. I'll leave you college actually. Wait, what did it say of her? No. Yeah. Yearbook picture. It's Stephanie's only child to someone. So one of them? Or no, that would be too old. Only one of these would fit. Okay, let's see what has names there. Catterall. Stephanie. Okay. What was he doing? Maybe I got pictures messed up. Yearbook. Yeah, yearbook picture. Oh, I could turn it around in my head. You are Stephanie. Yearbook, yeah. And you being student. Okay, I got the places wrong. Because how much there's Madsen, Nicole. No, you're there. Pro athlete. Where? 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 Yeah. Okay, but a child. What would you be then? Secretary. Travel. Okay, let's not. David's younger brother. Yearbook. Was there something? Why did I leave? Why did I leave? Notepad. Schools produce yearbooks. Okay, nothing else to. No, okay. But she's done. I guess it said only like a principal. What would she be? Nurse. Pilot. Model. Works retail. Public speaker. Okay. Travel agent. The pro athlete makes sense. But clearly not smart enough. Samantha. What did she take over? Like, not, she took some kind of not farmer. Like manufacture. No, it wasn't manufacturing. Preacher, principal. Because, only any kids are lucky to have her and children's team. green thumb. Okay, so farmer makes sense. Didn't she get like farmer area? Because they were basically were farmers, so she would be farmer right now. You could be she's in wrong plate, but no. Would it make sense? Okay, college. Now I see which one of them is wrong. Okay, makes sense. Ooh.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation, but I can't reveal everything. Not yet. I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake, so I'll try to explain why.
Okay.
It's true, I'm working with lawyers, but not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers.
Publish.
I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the Five Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy. So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story. If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me. To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in. Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination. It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out. I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
We need 4 now? Oh my god. Is she Bethany Kellogg? Okay, she sounds kinda old, but could be. Could be. Keep that in mind. There's not too many other possibilities. Do I have anyone with glasses? I need 4. Oh my god. I think I could do it. But the problem really isn't now just figuring out their jobs at that, but also find their pictures and stuff. Yeah, but let's do a break. Let's do a break here. Good spot to do a quick break. Let's. Let's. You know. Like that. Be right back. it's over. Okay, I was thinking one thing which is good time. I was like, how do I figure out their names? And then I remembered. That it can be figured out by their children names. Maybe. Okay, unlucky thing. There's not too many names. Wilkins, Catherine. This is a Green, Penelope. Smith, Nicole. Monroe, Johan. Jones, Patricia, Carlson, Laura. Okay. November. Is there anything? Quaritch, April. Yeah, makes sense. April. Not a reach. Like, where's more pictures about these people? Eli. Wait, who Eli is it? Yeah, okay, let's go to Eli's picture. Okay, there's nothing else here. I found that bad. Done. There's two more things I find, or one. It's in here, right? Eli. Just one. It's this family picture, right? Oh wait, no, it isn't. It's this generation. So Eli in here. But is there another Eli? Wait, is there? Okay. Before I continue, which one? 10 years later. Scandal. Names. Ah, here. There are 4 Elis. Okay. I mean, my brother, my uncle, my cousin. Okay, brother. It makes sense. Brother, cousin. That makes sense. There's no other. And uncle and father. Okay. Done. 4. And there's no more names. How would Elias M name the root tree okay, if it's a boy, it's Jack. Root tree Jack. Okay, so that picture doesn't make any sense. Who are you? Clara Gwendolyn. Look, this is a path. Brown eyes. Double chin. Okay. Oh, I don't know your occupation. Did I already know? Did I know? Oh, when you screenwriter, yeah. Is screenwriter correct? Maybe it's not. You are got correct. And you had some relationship to Ernest. So Ernest must look like this. Okay, I'm gonna put you there. So it's all the pictures same. Yeah, she doesn't need glasses. No, that makes sense. And yeah, this is her. Which like this is more than Gwendolyn. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that is wrong. Are you like student? You aren't professor, like you could be principal, I don't know. I'll change you there. Edith Jacobs. Is there like a name? Because it's this is a bit more churchy names. Oh, I don't know. Patricia, Joan, Deborah, Monroe, Christina. No, that's Roottrees name. Jim Wilson. Okay. Yeah, this is one picture I realize. Which one is you? It's hard to know. Okay. Because it's same age, so it could be like there or there or okay. I just need to find more information. There's few pictures I don't have, so let's get to it. Campaign. Okay. This is done handwritten note. I don't think there's that much importance. I know. So Butler Country through the counting. Something to find there. Get your name. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I didn't write them. If I search that, Flugnisart bread. Instead of just randomly pick to some more actually often people to actually leave them. Okay, that's funny. Why did you turn that? Why did you Okay. Let's go back to Butler County. Stephanie Jones. Okay, what do I need to find through her path? Not too much. Where could this open? That I don't exactly get. Like your name. Spouse. Her marriage. Did I not read this? I'm quite sure I did. Only now I see Brian Jones. How did I not see that before? I'm blind. Cool. But that's still not enough. Okay. It is just architecture firm. Works on cultural house. Yeah, I found that. That is already done. What else? I think what it wants me to is Butler County Times. And find all things connected to that. Because I don't need more from Stephanie Jones. Do you think, like, someone there, or I'm really having a difficult time going from here. Both. Or then this must be connected, right? No. Again. Oh. It goes. Yeah, that's a book. Okay. And I figured this out before, so everything after. Is there history library? Woman like that. Youngest. Okay, there's something to hear. When her sister Gwendolyn gave up on dreams to settle for boring men. Just they settled for boring men. So they're housewives. And Bonnie. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thanks. Brother-in-law Dr. Wilson. Oh. So. Wilson. Ah. So. They have. Like, this is where the Wilson names go. Let's see. Dr. Wilson. And Ruse, how she was not able to convince her father Zach to change the policy. Yeah, okay, that's. Okay, this is important. Dr. Wilson. How do I like. There must be multiple Dr. Wilsons. Okay, honestly, rich. There has to be many Dr. Wilsons. Yeah, just that. Steven Wilson, okay, thanks. Let's get all the pictures. Oh no, let's read the whole thing first. Maybe you tried it. This is important person. A pediatrician who practices in Northern Pittsburgh. So there's a lot of Steven Wilsons, Dr. Wilson. This one apparently with a way to game search results. He pops to the top every time. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Ken. His website claims that he's the. You still have to do this. But at least it acknowledged that the claims that he's the pediatrician, the stars. The only this is the apparently was Dr. the Roottrees sisters, as well as a picture of his 3 children. The 3 of them look as though the photographer was holding them hostage, regardless of photos have been added to evidence. There's also a quote that, although credited to his child chaser, Joseph might not be written by a 10-year-old. That is the best. That is the entire world. Treat every patient with world-class care. He will treat you just like he would me, my big brother or my sister. Okay, that's good information to get that family done. Let's go to pictures. Picture him. Dr. Steven Wilson self-proclaimed patrician to stars. Website and he said, "Kids go below. That is best dad in the world. Every patient world-class care. We treat you children like you would me, my big brother, or my sister." Okay, so Jason is molested 2 years ago, and you were in school. No, let's put you first. Jason, you're a child, so you're in the school. Okay, I got some fixes I did. Good job, me. This fixes a lot. Okay, you're wrong. I didn't put even occupation there. What is obviously wrong? You are wrong. You're wrong. Would you have a picture correct, but your job is wrong? You two are wrong. Okay. Okay. Also, good possibilities. Oh, sorry. Do this. No, age. Age can be deduced in a picture. Would you say he's oldest? I like to think that. Let's go. Wilson, Zag, Jem. I don't haven't think about years when they had children or something like that. There's no hint where you work, so let's say you two are correct. You know, let's just put the classic here. Housewife. Do I know Matt's and Ernest wife or something? That might be a picture. You're not screenwriter. Who are you now? You're not musician anymore. Right? I don't think. When you start, you like. Media mogul, maybe. Who would you be? Like a police officer? No. Like a military? No. Edward. Doctor, like that would be. CEO or something. Okay, no idea. Let's go like doctor, whatever. Edward Roottrees. Is there nothing? Reach into the stars. What's that? Doctor the Roottrees. Wait. But no, wait. Because we got so many children. Okay, these two. I want to go back to that one picture. This one. To me, this is so big clue. Attend the funeral. As soon as possible. And Ernie. Ernie. Who's Ernie? Let's find Ernie. I wish I could. Ernie. You. So you and your spouse. Who wrote this? Debbie. Oh, okay. Bean Deborah. Debbie. Okay, so that's your connection. You died, did you? Oh, you just recently died. Nicole. Ah, yeah. So her dead child is Nicole. But which one? Which one? How can we deduce? Okay, she's older. Wait, it's a picture of you. Ah, would you say, are you this? No college. Child. Or good retail, I don't know. Unknown. Peace. Could be. Yeah, could be like child and the mother. You visit Brenda. Okay. I'm getting that. She's optional, so I'll have to see if that goes anywhere. I don't know how old. She would be like same age than many of them. I don't exactly know when it died. Let's go like K-12. I don't think I've gotten anything right. Are you college? No. I mean, you have like second picture, but Elias miracle. Okay, let's figure out some other things. Okay, campaign mailer has something way more unique. 5 pieces. I'm getting this quite early, so let's see. Let's go to 5 pieces. 5 pieces. Sweet History Candy Volume. Have I not done that? This we read only to advertisements. And those are only their big names. So would that be kind of reaching? Chocolate. Really? Because this connects to this. But I've done it. Look, there's only one mystery. Is what's a cream? The naming convention is weird. Chocolate, I've wrote it correctly. Okay. Five pieces. Let's have like worse, no? Bad, I don't know. Yeah, I don't, it's just concept. Yeah. I really can't figure this one out. Let's go for next. Oh, other ones are too. Okay, let's try to figure out campaign mailer. Flyer locker office. I know is your name too now, right? Yeah. Where could this reach? Just depends how close it is. Okay, I went from her picture, of the, like the mother picture. I got like 3. You know, let's there's some names, things, Butler, Brian Jones, okay, not a problem. As well as a mal article related to Papa Jones graphic and print article is a piece about Brian Jones taking over his father print company at 20 years. Brian seems not have let it go to waste, as Mark opened to interview Posh. I've been in and out of that job my whole life. Father taught me everything there is to know when it comes to getting the job done. Right, and I get it done quick. Been printing staple of Butler County for years. When Butler County Time uses us for their coupon pages a few times a year. Thanks by the Hilas, but still, whether you're a new client or one of our regular, nothing will change. Come down on the best prices on bulk printing anywhere in state Pennsylvania or search us online. I designed the website myself. Okay. Jones graphic and print. Yes. A website that existed in the country for some time. It's too fancy. It even has frames. The website lists addresses, hours, and few example clients, and the type of work that's done for each. Okay, this is the path. Stephanie Jones campaign mailers. Roottrees can company various banners, posters, Butler Country Holiday Light, post banners, Miracle Network, tour flyers, Roottrees motors, coupon flyers, Butler Country School District, various banners and posters, Butler Summit Theatre posters, and set contribution to children of Eden. At the bottom said we also do web design. Could we get a quote today? Okay. Like, don't know what's Miracle Network in Butler County Time. County Time's great deal over years. Just the television shows at each issue. To find what are the mentioned legal troubles. It's throwaway line or thought they plan to take across. They're going to leave their legal troubles behind. The result of Butler County Times on relative to when more of the legal troubles it thwarted. I would have loved getting more information. Okay. Can I put... Yeah, makes sense. Roottrees Motors. Yes, there's an ad for Roottrees Motors in the paper. It says Roottrees Motors used to be called Wilkins Motors. An ad for Roottrees Motor has run in every week's Butler County Times for many years. Recently has been changed to include a picture. 3 different unique versions of an ad have been added to evidence. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, lots of those are hidden now, but it's fine. Roottrees Motors ad that ran from. Former name of Roottrees Motors was Gilmore's the same family business, but has joined Roottrees family. Same family business. So the sweeter funny noise with oil. Okay. Your local family mechanisms. Pittsburgh area funny noises. Or the local family mechanic. Local family mechanic for 50 years. Tessa Roottrees, our newest fixer, and all there is to know about cars from her Roottrees Motor parents. Finance. 50 years, a family business under the Tessa Roottrees. Their newest fixer learned all there is to know about the Roottrees parent. Okay, where does Tessa go? Okay, there's only one place. Process of elimination, right? There's Nicole. So Tessa is here. How old was that thing? No, it has to be this. Mechanic. Roottrees this. Oh, yeah, this is good. Following up being Deborah, that picture. That's correct, Tessa is correct. Booyah, okay. Oh, I don't know you, wife. Okay, you're not housewife. You're not, actually might be a teacher. Like a principal. Maybe, I don't know. Leroy Shane. Getting more pictures. And more pictures. Are you mechanic as well? But I have no pictures of you. What? Okay, now I get it. The answer is because they confused Miracle's path. So this has to be Elias. Okay, how to explain it? Let's go here. Ooh, pieces ad is next. Okay, so basically, oh, table's way bigger. So basic. Let's go from first picture. this miracle is here, like the miracles is the 5 piece, that makes sense. But then the second picture where there's a next gen, and miracle is here, also his son, you know. So it's like 2. So you would think, you know, kind of, it's just miracle. It's a miracle thing, you know. Something to do with age. So like this Miracle Junior was that picture. This was, of course, other child. Don't remember, you know, some. They were self-important and all that. Yeah. Let's see more names. Is there Laura, Patricia, Helen? Oh, the spouse is really hard to get. Smith, Nicole. Could be any one of those. Yeah, there's so many names. But you weren't doctor. Who else would you be? Have I not done Edward Roottrees? It's Edward. It's nothing about you. And your dance, or this is some information about you, November Roottrees. No. Okay. November. You know, like not that, but but that's just guessing then, isn't it? Okay, let me change your name. You're clearly an what advertising professor. She said they all brothers some knowledge works. It can be principal. Like politics. What I put there? Principal. Ah no, I doubt your principal. Like a nurse, you know. They don't have children. This is so. Obviously, they aren't actors. But you had children, so. I think I'm naming you Ronald. And you Robert. Did they stay in there? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I don't know. 5 pieces add anything. Ooh, latest ad has 1 connection. Oh, doesn't it mean her parents? Local family parent. Wait, who? It comes from mother's side. Wilkins. Deduction. Like that. That's the truth. That's the thing I've found there. Rolling down to city has 2 left. Okay. Okay, let's just change it to you. Okay, let's just make back to history and see. Raffer tunes. Clark advertising. Advertising. Okay. Good. How much I have at least correct? 2. 2 correct. Let's try to find some more. Imagine if next one is oh. Okay. Unlucky thing is that I have no idea. Okay, those 2 are done. Names. I feel like lots of will go. Okay, names is related to Elias. Okay. It's a mother. Okay. Let's go to Sam tree. Yes, Samantha. Maybe this to her daughter. Something with that. Like they have had children seem to be eager to help family. Ethan has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. Long. Green thumb. Ah. Of course. What am I doing? No. Okay, Clark. This is about Jane and Wild Bill, Starlet. I don't know where do I go with these searches. That's a difficult part here. I'm not doing this today yet. Ooh. I feel like if I manage to get these, like farmer, that must be correct, right? Madsen, that's correct. Advertising seems correct. Name is definitely correct. And this is correct. So in sense, I have 3 correct now. So if I were to get one of these correct, what else would you be? Like a screenwriter, retail, I don't know. Public speaker. News anchor. You know, military hairdresser, you know. Comedian, I don't know. Artist, actor. Okay. Public speaker, professor, principal, okay. Politics, police officer, pilot, nurse. Okay, military. Liar. Okay. Take my hand. Looked everybody next generation. Five left. And now 5 pieces ahead and rolling on down the city. Oh, what? So these things. Okay, I don't know. Chain rules. Like it's weird. I've gotten the second picture. You, I have second picture. That. Yeah, there's like some. Hudson Kai has a second picture. But it seems irrelevant to Roottrees. R. Where did I see RR? History. RR. Fellow family member on trust. RR attended to 2 arguments. So was a bond of wedlock, and second, they committed significant crime against fellow family member. Why do that only RR? was born out of wedlock. What's wedlock? Can you like tell me what's wedlock? I don't know what that means. No? I don't know what wedlock is, so... okay. Some kind of thing. Maybe significant crime against fellow family member. Don't know. RR. That would fit. Yeah. I haven't seen any other names. How do I find Roottrees Ronald? So did the person come here? Let's assume it's Robert Roottrees. Let's... yeah, put the code down. Do this. Robert Roottrees. What's the other one's name? Ronald. Robert. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 5 pieces out of... what? Somehow through 5 pieces, truth must be found. Okay, there is no RR in 5 pieces, so that's a reach. Bad blue raspberry. Like, I'm trying to imagine like answer somehow that fits. Even the names. Like, it doesn't even have to be... there's no names that does that. So it could be SPCA. But there's no order here. Radical. What is... Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm thinking. Did I? You know what? Did I even Teen Blast? Max in the Teenage Girls website has the office condolences to the loss of Roottrees sisters. The fashion scene. Cinderella Roottrees was appearance confronted. Okay, I found that, but Teen Blast 5 pieces. Do I like put 5 pieces into Teen Blast? Teen Blast has played host to many Roottrees advertisements over the years of many products. 5 pieces, they float the result. One of them has already new evidence. Okay. So, for teens, Reina. Let's do Reina. I was on a cover of Teen Blast when I was 16. I did interview. You had the cover. Oh, this interview. Yes. Okay, this is other picture. I'm out of pictures, so it's not that difficult. Trouble, new gossip also. How to know if he's interested in Raya Sweet 16. Okay. This article about the Rainer Rootree from 1994 is meant to DMS and Brother Trouble. In the interview, Rainer talks about the inspiration. One important thing I learned from an early age is that the dreams are not outside of our grasp. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. He always told me that the history was full of people from famous families, wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. He told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. Like he may have practiced that lecture a lot because of other people in my family that have also made Rootree name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends felt they had to read in school. I took his advice and now I work with my mom designing clothing. I help decide what colors and patterns I want to model, and she designs the clothes. The team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me what? Grandpa. Yeah, okay, he was really proud of what Laura. Do I know Laura? So Laura. Thanks. That opens that, but it must open more. Okay, what does it open? Brother Trouble. Okay, let's do that. Let's see that. Let's check both of these. Search period, Teen Blast. Tommy Mark Sheridan appears on cover of Teen Blast a record 38 times, including 3 back-to-back months during the height of Brother Trouble. In the issue he wasn't on the cover. He was still mentioned quite often. You read every word, every article. Besides the fact he was married to Reina, only one thing seems relevant. Gossip section from 1996, about 8 months before their marriage. It's called DMS Dating a Rootree. It says, at the recent autograph signing, DMS told a Teen Blast reporter that he met a girl at a party in Malibu. Apparently, the cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house once a year, and this time DMS found love. The Mecha Hottie had this to say. She's incredible. She came to the party with me specifically. Like she did, she said she's the crush on me when she was young. I told her you don't have from her posters now. But as the lucky girl was, DMS refused to spill. We did some digging. One of the creators of brother Ron married Penelope, played Jim's mom on the show. And get this, Ron is distant relative to the Roottrees sister. Oh my god. Oh, what's happening? There's so many names suddenly which I don't know. What is DMS? Okay, DMS. Harper, Tommy Mark Sheridan, his first credited role as Thomas Sheridan. Soap opera got Time marches onward since his starring role was sitcom Brother Trouble. He has been on the cover of tabloids for him. To Raina Roottrees. Sheridan Thomas. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, more information. Okay, the below thing is Ron. Who's Ron? Have I been put Ron back somewhere? Ronald Roottrees. Okay. How could I do this? Is Ronald? Yeah. Ronald. Forward. Back. The creators of Brother Trouble. Ron. Well, okay, Ron. I don't know which is which. No, I know. You're Ronald. Married. Penelope. Okay. Penelope. TGP. But there must be more, right? And her picture needs to exist. TMS. Mom on a show. Get this. Okay, I guess. So you're a screenwriter. Okay, that's correct. I feel like this is correct, maybe. Maybe picture is wrong. But even if picture is wrong, what else I have wrong here? Oh, this. No, these four. So I have to get these ones. Penelope. Tessa Green. Like I wish I could, like, you know. Tessa Green. Oh, sorry. Penelope. Okay, it might be wrong. Penelope. Tessa Green. Ah, this. Penelope. It's mentioned in a few other products of the show stars. DCB played her. Her sons on television for character. Rebooting together one. Okay, I want your name. Remember it. What's DCB? Who is DCB? Dustin Christopher Baker. I prefer DCB by his teenage fan. Since leaving Brothel Trouble, he has appeared to fish straight to VH movies that adapt classically to the family audience. The most popular, which was Jane Eyre, remained the Charlotte Bronson novel as a high school. Romantic focus skateboarding. Okay, let's see. Let's see all the information there is. Okay. Yes, birthday screening. Comedienne. This is a result of Love Lounge Club Renata claims Penelope got her stand-up start and first did her famous raunchy breast milk cheese routine in 80s. She was TV star on Brothel Trouble. The site claims she retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearance from Tracer doing more family-friendly material. For a picture labeled Joke or Lantern 1997, as well as different picture labeled Jack watching one of his mother's charity sets. But have we added to evidence? Jack, okay. Joker Lantern. Joker Lantern. Okay. This is the Jack. That. This is her. Okay, Roottrees. Yeah, this is Roottrees. Only possible. And these are both. How soon is this? Is baby, so I'm gonna give you a baby's one. Okay. Say your actor. If I change your picture. Okay, this path I've been going. Okay, I saw a few more bats. Wait. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I did that right order. Okay, now I've done that. Let's go back here and no, back. Oh, why doesn't it work some of that? Copy. Go to library. Charlotte Bronte. Jane Eyre, which mentioned Charlotte Bronte novel as a high romance with focus skateboarding. Okay, yeah, it's Reach. I couldn't get it. This screen. You were the actor. No. No, I can't do this because I don't even know your face. That's the problem. Okay, if you see you that. Film school. Nope, I got to go right. Like maybe a model. I don't know. I have to guess. I have no idea how I couldn't find you. Robert Roottrees. Let's test it. Let's go. Robert. Yeah. A director. What am I doing? Jeff. Driver. Hairdresser. Interior design. Model. Interior, I don't know. This anchor. I don't know. Politics. Retail. Okay, screenwriter, okay. Makes sense. I think that wasn't too much of a reach. Booyah.
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Optional. Okay. But it's not over yet. Yeah, I'm ending this here. There is 1, 2, like few pictures, which I'm so curious about. There must be some kind of picture of them together. I have no idea how I'm gonna find that, but that must be a clue holding it. Like they all together in some picture. Pictura. I knew there was a bastard child or something. I don't know. Some kind of, and few names, but I think that's best to do next time because there is a Roottrees mania in a thing to do as well. Let's save and quit. So try to figure that out. I don't think it will take too long. I don't want to even press new game or anything. But really like it. Oh, good progress. I think I wouldn't have made this much progress, but glad I found quite fast little things I missed. And even some bigger things. I don't know how hard this thing will be, but that was nice. Really enjoyed this. I really like figuring out things. It's so satisfying, like so much like Oberdin, you know. Oberdin is one of my favorite like puzzle games I've played. It's so good, and this might be up there as well. It's quite good. I feel like my grey matter is working. Figure things out. Yeah. That'll be next time. Tomorrow I hope this nothing comes up so I can finish this story and then start the other thing. But yeah, now I'll say goodbye. Bye bye.